I've been off social media for a couple days just to get back on and learn that the biggest rapper in the world is accused of being a child predator by none other than one of the other biggest rappers in the world. This man's response to being accused of being one of those people who touch children was to joke about the other rapper possibly being touched as a kid. And not only that, but he seems to suggest that he's too famous to be a child toucher, saying that if he was, he would be arrested. Listen to the lyrics from the song he just put out, The Heart Part 6. Drake says, "I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why this the angle that you really mess with. For clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was in young girls, I promise I'd be arrested. I'm way too famous for this stuff you suggested." Like, what? If you're famous and have money and power, you're far less likely to go to prison for any crime because you have influence, you have connections to powerful people in high places. People love you because people worship you as an idol, and people will overlook the crimes you commit. It actually benefits a child toucher to be famous and wealthy and worshiped. And to clown about Kendrick possibly being touched as a kid makes this whole thing even worse. But all this pales in comparison to when you see this video with your own eyes. This thing I'm about to show you is very disturbing. See, it wouldn't surprise me if some of these people were in fact touching kids, because that's what they do during satanic rituals. The Aleister Crowley, one of the most famous Satanists, who called himself the B666, talked about doing things to children, talked about child sacrifice. Yeah, I believe we're living in a time where the veil is lifting and the idols that people worship, like the Six God, are beginning to be exposed, and people are starting to see which side they're actually on. Time for people to wake up. You're either on the side of God, on the side of light, or on the side of Satan. Protect the children.